Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Bisons of Buenos Aires taking on the Jets of Orlando. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a... him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Get it!
Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. But you look at this defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
Looking to throw on second down. Rice. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play. Getting into the act on the opening drive here with a sack. And remember, they had 5 last week.
And they saw that on film, and that meant that they had to get together. Offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, receivers coach, and say, how do we beat this pressure? Because everyone has to win against the defense and get the ball out of the hands of the quarterback very quickly.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to be taken down about a yard shy of the first at the 29. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. This defense for the Jets, very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always was discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Check. Dragon 60.
Stroud on 3rd down now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Taken in at the 22. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy. You understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now to have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's the option. He'll pitch it, and that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. To throw on 2nd down. Rice steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. You look at this defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Throwing on 3rd and long. Rice. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Will Anderson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
79 Broncos.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10.
18, 5 years.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Stroud. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and it's 3-0 here in the second quarter. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Breece Hall. He's to the 10. Touchdown! Breece Hall with career touchdown number 128. He's now tied with Marvin Harrison for number 9 on the all-time list. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick. The extra point, that's it. I thought at first he tried to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He drives and gets rid of it.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Stroud looking to change the play. Back to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. That is brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
Here goes Stroud again. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
Pierce now up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Pierce. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Now a 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rice. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, here's Hull. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson, and this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, right back to Hall. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
2nd and 6.
19 light.
A final shot before break. Rice. That one behind his man. Incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this.
They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. And the Jets are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Under pressure, and down he goes. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
60 Bison.
At the 41-yard line.
Cut 19.
Off the play fake. Rice. Under pressure, they got him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
Now 3rd down and very long. A give running right is Hall. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 27-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You said you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? You already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
brings up
That's the
second and
simple.
goal.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Again, it's Pierce. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Dameon Pierce, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons have cut it back within a score. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Ball again on 2nd down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run with Hall. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
There are a lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. But he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Wide open receiver complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A very solid gain of 27. They'll run here with Pierce. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
At the 60.
At the 16-yard line.
Once more, it's Pierce. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard line. Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. On the bootleg, Stroud. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. The kick by Fairbairn is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
At their own 17-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, finally, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Welcome back live to Orlando. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, it's Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw on 2nd down. Rice. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Rice. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll give to Hall. He will push his way down to about the 14. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
They'll go again with Hall. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Hey, check that, check that. Let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And as a result, possession switches hands. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
18 Rattlers. Warriors 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Stroud now on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, Stroud. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Read the alert. 18, right in. 19. Come 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
Here's Stroud. Gets the dump off to Pierce. There he goes, right side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Ryan.
Give to Pierce now on the option. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Cougar 19.
Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Pierce. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
10 to 11. 10 to 11. Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Stroud to throw it. That is caught. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here now, 2nd and goal. And they'll go right back to Pierce.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. The clock showing just 1 tick. This for the win. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half of the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Buenos Aires, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3.